What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. Aeneas here. Today we're playing some Esper control on the ladder. I realized that I haven't really tried a good Esper brew since the Brothers War came out. So I took one of the domain Esper control decks that I had a lot of success with before, and I tried to update it for the current meta and with some of the new cards. And I felt like this card is one that's pretty overlooked, Temporary Lockdown. This card hits everything in mono red and hits almost everything in the Azorius and mono white aggro decks. Of course, it doesn't hit the 3 drops, but the exile on it is very important. So I think it might be kind of a key card against the aggro decks. And then we're also making use of domain. So we've got the Leyline Binding, which is again exile, flash speed, and can be as little as 1 mana, which is pretty awesome. And I have one Joda's Codex in here for just the insane draw power that this card can give you if you've got the domain for it. So on top of that, you know, even if you don't have all of your domain and you have one of your Mightstones down, you can use it to pay the cost for the Codex to draw your cards. So it seems pretty good. And I have one Soul Partition in here to let me get some of my artifacts back, or even planeswalkers. So for example, I can get my Temporary Lockdown back and use it again if I need to. I can get a Binding back. I can get one of the Mightstones back. Wandering Emperor, Cityscape Leveler. You know, all of those are very good targets to use Soul Perdition for myself on my own things to protect them and maybe get even more value out of them in the late game. So that's pretty cool. And I kind of want to see if I can squeeze another Soul Perdition in here, but it's already very jam-packed as it is with good cards, so too hard to fit. But that's mostly it. The only oddball here is, yes, it has 61 cards. The reason I went with this is because my original list had 27 lands. As you can see, oh, you can't see because my head's over it, but it has 27 lands. And MTGA has a weird thing that if you have 27 lands, they treat your deck as a control deck and they give you more lands in hand, at least from experiences of other streamers, CGB, Arjuno, Legend VD, those kind of people. So, you know, I'm a pretty much believer on that. I've had that in my own experience as well. If I have 27 lands, I seem to get my land drops consistently. So that's why I went up to the 61, just to make sure I don't have mana issues mid to late game. Yeah, you're free to cut a land, try 26 if you want, that's totally fine, but I wanted to at least go for it in my place. So anyway, that's it for the deck. Let's get into the games. This video might be a little bit short. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so yeah, we'll see how it goes, but yeah, hope the deck does well, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay. Yeah, I think this hand's okay. We got removal and a Leyline and a Triumph, so yeah, let's try it. Blue red might be the new Is It deck that's popular. We won't have Binding up yet, but we do have the cut down, and Binding's up next turn. Okay, looks like control of some sort. Could bind this Celestis if I really think it's an issue. Or I could play Urza. I kind of like the Urza. They'll probably just remove it, but it does help me get some Mightstone. Maybe they're thinking the same thing though, right? If they're playing that artifact deck, they might be wanting to play the Mightstone Weakstone next turn. Yeah, no. I'm gonna save these. I mean, I guess that the main thing I have to worry about is the Skitter Beam, but I can farewell it later. Okay, so they didn't do anything. Guess they wanted the draw. Maybe because they missed their land draw. And we got ours, which is nice. I think we just play this and draw our 2 cards. They might counter it. I didn't attack first because I didn't want them to remove the Urza like during combat. Now they have the choice to either remove Urza or counter this. And they go for the counter. And they might have mana for removal, to be honest. Okay. See if they got their land drop. They did. Okay. So... oh, still nothing. Interesting. Soul Partition is good for us. I guess at this point I can use this binding if I want to. It has flash, so I could have done it on their turn, but I want to make it so they can't use the mana on the next turn. Okay, negate. Well, that's one less counterspell. Wonder what they need 6 mana for. And we did miss our land drop. Somehow. Another Mightstone, Weak Stone. I think it's fine. If they had 7 mana open, I'd be a little bit worried about Hullbreaker Horror. It seems like they just have a lot of counterspells. Okay, another negate. Finally got the land, and that makes our ley line cheaper, which is nice. See, they're at 6, so still no Hullbreaker yet. We're out of Mightstone Weak Stones though, so no Urzas anytime soon. I think I'll leyline at the end of their turn, so they can't Hullbreaker on my turn, if they do have Hullbreaker. Syncopate. Alright. Just so many counters then. Guess I just keep swinging. I think it's got to be a Hullbreaker deck, right? Surely. But they can't cast it till next turn. They pass again. We did get a negate. Okay, I want to put a stopper here in case they flash in something. No. And maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe they just have a really bad draw. Okay, maybe that's what they're waiting for, the 8th land. possibly. If that's the case, does that make me want to play differently? I guess not. I'll just keep going, I think. I still have the mana to Soul Partition plus do something else. There we go. Alright, so I was expecting that. Let's see if they'll let me use this or not. If they do stop this, or bounce their... they might bounce their creature back to their hand. I guess they have to. They're bouncing my Urza. Huh. So I think I can actually let this counter my spell. If not, I can choose to counter my own spell. Wow. Okay, the tapper should have let me do that. Huh. It was supposed to let me choose to counter it. If this was a paper game, that would have worked. Unfortunately, it didn't, so I should have used my negate while my Urza was still on the battlefield. And that might end up making me lose this game. Alright. Well, that is unfortunate. That's a bug, actually, on MTGA, so that is sad. They did get their land drop, which is bad for us. They're looking for instants to protect their horror. And I assume they want to gain some life. Yeah, that is a little bit annoying. See if they'll cast it here. I doubt it though.
Under my watch, neither vampire nor human will go extinct. I bring my own army.
Second hull breaker. Okay. Yikes. Three, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're at 10 mana. Right, I think I block this. Interesting. I'm going to swing in with the Urza. Well, let me go ahead and draw a card first. Okay. Now I'm going to swing in with the Urza, and I'm going to try to bait them to cast the other spell. If not, I will cast this Soul Transfer. 3. Say 6, 79, 10. Yeah, even if I use the farewell, doesn't work. Interesting. That was probably the wrong choice. Alright, so I'm gonna do creatures, graveyard, and artifacts, I believe. Though, do I want to get my Urza back? I just don't know. What are the odds of them getting their stuff back? Let's just do it to be safe. They have a 1-mana spell. That's sad, okay. I guess that's why they did it the way they did it, alright. And they go for the greedy route. Guess they're confident they're gonna find what they need? Like, they have to get an instant here. Wow, they did. Alright. Well, that maybe locks them in. If MTGA hadn't messed up there, I wouldn't even be in this situation, so that's pretty sad. I'm gonna go for this, just because I can recast it if they bounce it back to my hand. Maybe I should counter this though, because they're likely to pick up something that they can cast off of this to bounce it again. Alright. Unfortunately, we're 1 mana short. I think I want to try this. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this. Because if I need to, I can cast this again and the binding. Yeah, and I thought they might be a little bit more lenient if I cast that one first. Ooh, so they have no cards in hand. So this is actually a mistake from them. So now I can get rid of this Hull Breaker. So unless they drew exactly a 3rd Hull Breaker here. Okay, so I survived a little while longer at least. Maybe there's hope. We got 6 mana open. Burn down the house. That's lethal. Okay. That's too sad. So we lost because of a MTGA bug. Well, now I know. Next time, it's MTGA is not gonna let me do it. Maybe there's a setting that I have to turn off, like auto pay 0 or something. Darn. Alright, well, on to the next game. Okay, goes first, but only 2 lands. It's a little bit sad. We do have a cut down, and then a gate, and a Celestis. So if we were to somehow pick up our 3rd land, it would be great, but I think it's a mulligan. Okay, this one's fine. Guess I'll just... what do I drop? Guess I drop one of the cut downs. And I should start probably with one of the black sources. Let's do black-white. Just did it that way so that we can use the cut down if we need to. Okay, looks like mono white. So that's good we did it this way. I'm gonna wait on this cut down. I might need it for something else. If they play a Thalia, it's unfortunate, but... Alright, I need to save this for next turn for Thalia then. Because now I can't even use the soul transfer. We only take 1, so it's not too bad. That's pretty much the reason we have these cut downs. Because of Thalia. Alright. So let's try to take it out now. Maybe I should have done it my turn. Okay. Second there, I thought they might have a counter. Another Thalia. Alright, perfect. Guess we go ahead and soul transfer this. It's not ideal. But it does reduce the damage we take. Wow, a 3rd Thalia. Alright. Well, we do have the Emperor next turn. Alright, that's crazy. That is crazy. And resolute reinforcements. Boy. Alright, well, we're taking out the Thalia, I guess. I mean, I guess I could just make some blockers here. Yeah, maybe I should.
We must protect the
Take out the 1/1? Then yeah, okay, let's do this. Alright, they got a flyer. That's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. I could use the Wandering Emperor to get rid of this Thalia, and then I can kill that flyer. Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
See you later.
Alright.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Alright, we're getting places. Yeah, we can even swing in here if we want to. Okay. Seems kind of stabilizing. We have a cycle land Try to find us some more if we need it. Oh, no choice here. I guess we block. I guess it's another flash creature probably. Let's see what we get. We got another land. Let's see what we get again. Got another land. Alright. So let's drop one down, I suppose. We're still okay. I mean, the damage is not that high. We could take potentially 5 damage here, which isn't too bad. If we draw a temporary lockdown, that would be pretty sweet. Well, okay, less sweet now. Wonder why they did it that way. Okay, let's cycle this one. Another land. Cool. And I'm gonna wait till they tap the Sky Strike officer at the end of the turn, I assume. Oh, they're not. Okay. And I'm gonna wait till they attack in.
You started this fight, but I'm going.
Alright, cool.
You're done.
That goes away. So I can use this Soul Partition on the Might Stone, Weak Stone, or on the Wandering Emperor. I'm gonna take 4 damage here. Potentially. Could make a 2/2 to block something. I think I'm gonna plus it and use it on the Wandering Emperor. See if they send any creatures to attack it. All right. Hopefully I thought about this correctly. Okay. Oh, we exile that. We recast it. And let's get rid of this Yotian one, because it can come back later. And we only take 1. Nice. We gain 2 in the process. Also nice. Alright, we got a binding. I think we say that Wandering Emperor has done her job. Make a 2/2 and we'll hold up binding for the
Keep watch for intruders.
Thalia there. Right. Wonder if they got some good card or not. Okay, doesn't seem like it. Let's attack. We got a good draw there, so that's nice. Recruitment officer, ooh. Don't like to see that. They get to start drawing now. We really need a farewell, I would say. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast this so we can start making some soldiers.
You started this fight,
And cycle that. Yet another land. Wow. This deck loves to give me lands. Alright, Takanuma's not a bad land. Can get back one of my Wandering Emperors.
May your blade strike true.
We're gonna start putting on the pressure. Eventually they're gonna have to start blocking these. There is the flyer creature. If they can find that, then that's gonna be really bad for me. Alright. Not yet. We're still alive for a little while. Key. Maybe that one's swinging in. No? Alright, let's see what we get. Archangel. Oh, and Farewell was right on top. Wow, that feels bad. But yep, we'll take that. Ooh, and the other Wandering Emperor. Nice. So, I think that should be pretty good. We can kill both of the annoying creatures. Let's see, I need to do it in the right order. Alright, so the first one's going to resolve last. So, I need to do it like this. Okay. Nice. I did it right. And then we can put a plus on our Archangel. And we could even attack all. Sweet. Brutal Cathar. On our Angel, I assume? Yeah. Alright. Oh, and they got it. They got the Aviator. Alright. So next turn would... I mean, if they had got that one turn sooner, that would have been really bad. But thankfully, it seems we're fine. How do I want to do this? So I'll make another guy.
Guards, to me.
Wonder if... do I care? Oh yeah, I guess I'll just get rid of this Brutal Cathar. Alright, sweet. Force them to block my tokens and, you know, we win. So, awesome. Alright, sweet. On to the next one. Okay, we go first again, but we still only have 2 lands. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I do have to mulligan this one also. Mulligan to a worse hand. Shucks. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I don't... If you mulligan twice, you almost always lose. So I don't really want to go for that. I'll put the Wandering Emperor back, I think. Alright. I'm hoping that these early removals will be good enough. If it's aggro, then maybe. And I'm hoping to kind of go like Urza into the Farewell, and maybe that's good enough to get us back. Alright. Anything else I would be worried about? I think I better just get rid of this one right now. It might get a Felden or something, which is a little bit annoying. Alright, that's fine. Celestis, okay. That fixes our mana and ramps us towards the Farewell. Gonna be a race now. If we can get our Farewell off, we might be able to stabilize. Chandra. Okay, Chandra's bad news. We could play Urza and Soul Partition the Chandra, but still not good.
You're lucky this is a warning shot.
Okay, we did get our another land. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go for that play. Urza, Soul Partition, Chandra. I'll make her cost 5.
No, why?
Maybe they're gonna remove my Urza if I block something, so I guess we'll try. Alright. Alright, we got the last land. That's awesome. I guess that would have been a reason to leave Urza alive. So, might have misplayed, but thankfully top decked what we needed. So creatures, artifacts. I don't think there's anything in the graveyard that we care about, right? Creatures. If I do artifacts, I lose my Celestis. So I guess just creatures. And enchantments, because why not? Alright. Alright, we got a shot. As long as they didn't get like a 5th land Chandra here. Okay, Swift Spear. Okay, we can kill the Swift Spear, nice. Guess I'll take it in case I get a Wandering Emperor. Alright. Lightning Strike to face. It's getting a little scary. Yeah, I guess we just wait. Reckless Impulse. Alright, Phoenix Chick. Alright, they go for the attack, thankfully. I was worried I was gonna spook them. So we exile that. Gain 2 life.
Then guided. You're done.
There's really no point in doing this, right? Because we just lose it, so alright. Do I make the 2/2? I think I should, because potentially Chandra could keep pinging me. Alright, let's make the 2/2.
I'm never done for good. Keep watch for intruders.
Ooh, I think I do want that over the farewell. Chandra comes down.
Listen, pal, I'm with the Gatewatch, so you might as well give up already.
1 damage to face. Did they get a 1-drop also?
You're looking a little singed.
No. Okay. So I'll play my second Wandering Emperor, make another 2/2. So I can kill this Chandra.
We must protect the people.
Actually, yeah, I'll just make another one. Why not?
Keep watch for intruders.
Alright. I think that puts us in the lead now. So even though we had to mulligan and keep a really bad hand, you know, we were still okay there. Yeah, that should be fine. We didn't play any creatures. So we'll do it twice, get 2 life. I'm pretty confident I want to keep this, so I'll just not cycle it. Guess I could cycle it and discard it if it's a land or something, but I don't know. People have said that I should still cycle it,
Try not to miss me.
but I'm not really sure. I mean, what if you got a good card on top as well? Then you'd have to throw one good card away. I don't know. Tough call. Alright, so we just swing in for 6. And I guess we draw 2 here. Right, play a land. I can activate the Celestis if I choose. Alternatively, I could just play this Celestis. I guess it makes more sense to activate it because... Well, does it? Does it? I play it, but then I won't have this to discard anymore, so no. Alright, let's just activate. Is like lose a card versus gain 1 extra life. I don't know if it's worth it. Unless they can do exactly 9 direct damage to my health, and then I wish I would have gained the life instead. But I think 9 is pretty hard for them to do with what they have. Alright. Attack. This will flip. Ooh, Leyline is nice. We have 2 removals at instant speed now. I think we're good. Alright. Let's just kill this one with the cut down. Save the Leyline for something like Chandra. Okay, and they scoop. Awesome. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, let's talk about the post-game wrap-up. Alright, that's it for the games today. Yeah, the deck did pretty well. We played mostly aggro today, and one control deck. The deck seemed to beat aggro quite well, and we could have probably beat that control deck, but MTGA had kind of I don't know, a bug or something like that, because at least as far as I know on paper, if somebody counters your spell with a cost of 0, you can accept that cost. I've heard about that happening in tournaments before, so fairly sure that it's a bug. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, the deck seemed pretty solid. Has quite a bit of life gain with Wandering Emperor, Archangel of Wrath. We have some recursion with Soul Transfer, and we can sometimes get both modes of Soul Transfer because we have a few enchantments and a few artifacts in the deck. And then we have win cons with like Cityscape Leveler, Wandering Emperor, of course, and even Urza sometimes. So yeah, it's a fun deck. Seems to be, you know, even better than it was before in Dominar United with the few additions that I got. Definitely could see there being some additional things you'd want to change about it, but overall, pretty good. So yeah, check it out. Have some fun on the ladder. Till next time. See ya.